Hi, it's me, Joyce, just talking, just singing, and just coming at you about future plans. What are you doing the rest of your life? Summer, winter, spring, and best of your life. Yeah, I'm going to be 70 years old. 70, 7-0. I remember when I was 17, it wasn't a very good year. And youth has its benefits, but so does age. And at 70, when I was a kid, 70 was pretty old. Pretty old. Like it was ancient, and I had lots of relatives who died around the age of 70 and even before. But you know what? I was thinking about what I want to do with the rest of my life, how I want to spend it with quality instead of, I don't know. We can pursue all kinds of things and pursuing success in business, having all the things you want, whether you got a great wardrobe, great furniture, nice car, nice house, whatever, beautiful condo, apartment, whatever it is. But as you get older, all these things, it just sort of fades away. Yeah, and I still got this on. Woo! Hopefully tomorrow I will get this thing off if the x-ray's okay. So anyway, I've made some changes in my life. I'm going to be just focusing on what I like to do. I'm going to say no to more things and yes to more things that I want to do, because I tend to be a bit of a people pleaser and do more for, it's not that I'm doing more for others and not for myself. It's not necessarily like that. It's more like if I see something needs to be done, I figure I got to do it. Which is sometimes it's a boundary crossing thing, and that's something I've had to deal with all my life, not to cross boundaries, even though I'm well-meaning. Yeah. No, I'm not a Karen. I hate that that terminology anyway. I think it's very demeaning to white women, of which I am one. Yeah, we got this Karen, I don't know, thing slapped on us. Anyway, enough of that, but I have given up a few things that I have been doing, and it's actually working out quite well. I'm going to be focusing on my podcasts, possibly doing more paintings, just for the heck of it. Enjoy it. Just for the enjoyment of it. Not to sell it, not to try to market it, even with the podcasts. I do have a fairly good following, but I'm not pursuing fame and fortune, if you know what I mean. The other thing is I'm going to try to spend more time with my family. It's hard because, kids work, and this one here, yes, that's the back end of Fiona. Where is she going? Fiona, where are you going? Huh? Where are you going, sweetheart? Yeah, this is Fiona. Yes, I got my two pussy cats who I love very much, and I live in a co-op community, which is pretty good. And I live in Midtown Toronto, which is beautiful. So I've got everything around me that I need. But I'm going to be focusing more on doing Joyce just talking, just singing, because, I don't gig anymore. So this is how I get my singing out there, It's quite pleasant. I don't have to worry about a band being paid, although anyone who is out there gigging and you have to hire a band, you got your musicians with you, for goodness sake, pay them union rates. At least the minimum, which I think is $150 for 3 sets. I think it may have gone up since I was paying my musicians, but that's what I was able to pay them out of my pocket, my poor pocket. But definitely, and if you're going out to see musicians, the tip jar is how a lot of them get paid, and that's despicable. It's not good. And the door, don't ever say, I'm with the band and they said I can come in for free. Even if you know the band, pay the ticket. They're your friends, right? Pay to see them. Okay, enough said there. So it's Joyce just talking, just singing. So I thought I'd sing The Lady is a Tramp. And I do love the Frank Sinatra version. But this lady is going to sing it my way. My way. I get too hungry for dinner at 8. I love the theater, but never come late. I never bother with people I hate. That's why the lady is a tramp. I don't play crap games with barons and earls. Don't go to Harlem in ermine and pearls. No, no, no. I don't dish the dirt. I had to think about that there. I thought, do I gossip? Sometimes. But I'm putting a lid on that. Don't dish the dirt with the rest of the girls. That's why this lady is a tramp. I love the free, fresh wind in my hair. Life without care. I'm broke. That's oak. Hate California. It's cold and it's damp. That's why the lady is a tramp. I love the free, fresh wind in my hair. Life without care. I'm so broke, but hey, that's okay. And hate California. It's cold and it's damp. That's why the lady is a tramp. Do, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to try and live life my way. And hopefully it's a good way. Doing the right thing. Still helping people, still supporting people. But keeping myself in the picture as well. Because sometimes I move myself over so I can do things for others. And that's got to stop, and it has. Anyway, big hugs. Take care of yourselves. Be good to yourselves. Do things that are meaningful in your life. And have fun. Enjoy your life. There's lots to live for. There's lots to live for. That's what I just said. There's lots to live for. Absolutely there is. Right to our last breath. May you all live to 120 like a 20-year-old and in good health. And I'll just end with 42, which is the answer to life, the universe, and everything. Thanks for watching.